Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing today? Sorry if you hear munching in the background. I just gave Maverick, I got him these, I don't know, they're little puzzle balls, but they're just balls. Sorry, I have to describe it now because he's down on the floor with it. It's just a ball, and it's got long slits, right? And then the slits all have little nubbies in them on both sides. And you can put like treats, or like I put his dog food like down each strip of there's like maybe like 10 strips of the food. Anyway, that's what, and the puzzle is for them to eat it and wiggle it around and try to get the treats out. And that's what he's doing right now. So, and it's also a dental chew, right? So he gets his pearly whites. Yeah, so sorry if I look super red. I just did a little bit of cardio because I'm trying to fit in a couple of videos now and get my cardio in, get some time with Maverick in, which I guess today is treat day instead of working on any like training or anything like that. We've been working on like down, yeah, so, oh, sorry, itchy face too. Why are you here though today? It's not to hear about my stuff, it's to hear about the Movie Marquee Challenge. I'm so sorry. Welcome to week 2's update of the Movie Marquee Challenge, which I was supposed to film yesterday, but I was finishing it yesterday because I did what I said I wasn't gonna do and let time get away from me. But I could have recorded it yesterday, I'm just saying, but I insisted on sewing in all the ends because, you know, I like to, even though sometimes I don't get to it. And then I realized I had one more row that I wanted to get done before I showed you guys. So I have one row of unsewn in ends, which is a lot of them because I did the color change thing that I did last month. You'll see in a minute. Anyway, let's rewind. What is the Movie Marquee Challenge? Since I'm all over the place, I'll do as brief of a rundown as I can because I apparently am quite chatty today. The Movie Marquee Challenge, if you've never been before, is a challenge that's a year-long running challenge that I'm doing this year with my friends Samantha from Amethyst Craftworks and Bella from Bella's Crochet Gifts. Hello, ladies. We are taking turns, rotating around the months of the year, picking movies at random, and we are showing you guys the movie posters for those and drawing inspiration from the movie posters for a project. It could be any project. It's nothing specific set for this. And then the updates throughout the month are us showing you our work on it. And my Facebook group is linked down below because we are watching and asking that you join us if you are so inspired by the colors. Like I said last month, or last update, I suppose, a lot of people use it for like people that do like charity work or are looking just to use up different yarn scraps and things like that. Colors that you wouldn't normally think to put together. It's a good excuse to try that out. So here we go. That is the briefest explanation I can give you. This month was Samantha's pick. So if you are not subscribed to either one of these lovely ladies, their links are also down below. There's gonna be a lot of links down below in these videos, guys. You should definitely check them out. You should check them out for a multitude of reasons, not just the Movie Marquee Challenge, although it's a good excuse, right? You should show them lots of yarny love, and I think you'll really like them. And yeah, so this month was Samantha's pick. Samantha's pick was Spirited Away. I had to think about it for a minute, which I've previously said that I personally have not seen this movie. I have not found time to watch the movie. I hear it's a really great movie from not only Samantha, obviously, because it's her pick, but from many of you guys have said the same thing. I haven't had a lot of time this year to watch many movies. Like, I didn't even finish my movie in Stitch that I meant to, and I'm on W for that, you guys. I'm hoping by the end of this year, though. Third time's the charm. We're going to get it done. But at the moment, I have not found the time to watch whole movies. Like a lot, anyway. You know, like I watched some shows. But anyway, getting off topic again. and I'm like real pressed for time before work, so you may get the second video tonight instead of right now. Sorry. But anyway, so at this point I've chattered on. You had a good chance to look at the poster and see the colors inspired. And you know that I have been using up like scraps from my collection, or like floppy skeins, you know, like one skeins that I have. And I have gone over previously a lot of the colors that I have used or plan to use. Some of the colors that have like stood out to me, not struck out to me. Oh, there is a color that struck out, actually. I don't think I'm going to be using the white in this one that I thought I was when I had pulled it out. So actually, technically, that color has struck out. So the colors that I'm using, I'm going to do a quick rundown for you, because you have already heard it. You probably already know. It's just a matter of how am I using them now, right? But the little piggy on the cover, who is by far my favorite thing about the cover of this video, this film, these are the two colors that I have chosen for him. I didn't have quite the brown that his like tan little skin is, his dirty little tan skin, but the pink that went with it is, I believe it's baby pink from Red Heart. It's just a Red Heart Super Saver. Yes, I could look at the label and tell you, but it was a garage sale find, and it's like taped over, and it's, yeah, so that's the reason why I can't. The other color is a Joanne Big Twist Value, and it is in the color cream. And then the rest are all scrap balls. That's why I just wanted to show that one real quick, or those real quick. But this is the color coffee or cafe latte or chocolate. I think it's coffee, actually. It's Red Heart Super Saver. It's the regular brown that we go. I think it's coffee, now that I ran through like lists of possibilities. That was like the little girl's hair on the cover. And then the windows of the building in the background have like a rainbow of color from being, I don't know, stained glass, or the colors inside of what's going on. I'm not really sure. But I found a scrap of this Karen Jumbo that I had loved working with last year. So and you see it's a bit smaller because that's going to be today's update. But I wanted to use that for the windows. I have three colors that really stood out to me, of course, from, I think it's also windows, actually, and the building. The building was, whew, I have tails, guys. Thought I'd wrap those up pretty well, but no. The building in the background, the main building, is red. Still working at that treat ball? Yeah. Sorry, I heard him scuffle. So the main building is red, so that's pretty predominant everywhere, right? And then another window in the back is basically orange and gold. So you know those colors stood out to me. But this is a Red Heart with Love, and just, I believe it's just the color red from my little storage stock of the Red Heart with Loves that I had, which I still haven't deciphered if they are like discontinuing them or if Joann's is just discontinuing them. I really need to get on that, because I will cry if they're discontinuing that yarn. Oh my gosh, I made a mess of this one. Wow, okay, so this one that I'm now going to be, didn't know this was going to turn into a ball winding ASMR video, but this one is my never-ending supply of the Bernat Value, just Bernat Value in the color, just color orange, that I had also gotten on clearance a while ago, like a long time ago. Oh, that wasn't that bad. From Meyer, and yeah, I keep finding these like whole skeins of them every time I think I use them up. So here we are. So another one. Not that I'm complaining, because I really love that yarn. Like, I kind of hope it is never ending, to be honest. And then this is another Big Twist Value from Joann's in the color Varsity Gold, I believe. And the last color then, it leaves us one more. Since I'm not using the white, was a Joann's Mainstays, a Walmart Mainstays. But I'm not going to put that in there because I think I just have enough color. I was trying to work in like the little piggy colors more as it was, so I don't think I'm going to be using the white. But I have a bit of the Red Heart with Love in black, just the color black, because the one people that stood out to me, the one figures, whatever, characters from the movie, because I knew them somehow, are the soot sprites, right? So I'm going to use them for the soot sprites, because finally getting on to the pattern, right? The pattern that I'm using is the Anno 1926 cal. It is linked below. I only used all of part 1. It's a 17-part video, you guys. I used all of part 1 and then a little bit of part 2 to make a diamond shape, and then I'm going to be rectangling that shape out and making tiles, which I've done previously. So by the end of the year I'll have 12 tiles for a pretty hefty, like scrappy boho looking blanket. So now we're on to the update. I have a couple stitch markers in here, and like I said, I do have one round of ends, so bear that in mind, and I'll show them to you too, because this is only ends from one round when I'm doing the color changes. But here's what I have so far. Like, I had this in the middle last time, and then what I've added on is there's where the brown shows up, and it's so dark it's getting a little bit kind of like lost in here. But this is where I wanted all that. I wanted like multiple rows of that Karen Jumbo, because of the stained glass just obviously being together, and I thought that however the colors fell, it would fall and be kind of that same like pattern, I guess. It's not really a pattern, it's just kind of like a blunder of color, like a mixing of color. But I think that worked. It seems to be just a mixture of color pretty well. Ooh, there we go, sorry. But yeah, so I finished like the brown, this is where I got I color changed to this row too, because this is all these baubles right here are one row, but I did the little piggy colors. So the small baubles are the little piggy spots that are pink, and then the big ones are the little tan bits of him. And then yeah, I used the black for something like, here's where I meant they would be, the soot sprites would be like popping out in popcorn stitches. I used the black here for that flower motif type thing on here, the overstitch thing, because I thought that in the stained glass windows they have the panes, so like I thought that would be the best color to kind of go against the pane of glass. And then yeah, that will probably end the stained glass portion, because it's a lot in here, I'm aware. So hopefully the like bringing out more color up here will not make it seem so dominant, I guess. I don't know how to put it, but yeah. That's what I have so far. And yeah, you can see it's beginning to become like a diamond here. It's puckering in a little. It does that though, it puckers in a little, and then it starts to lay out like after I get past this, because like all of these stitches I kind of do pretty tight anyway. But yeah, that's what I have. And then here's all of these ends that I've been like picking to the back. Like here's the back, which minus the ends, I think the back looks pretty cool anyway, but all of these ends were from me changing, because this last row is like the stained glass color, and then I changed to the black to go to like here, and it goes down in here. So that part is black, and then change back to the stained glass to go around, and then back to the black. So it's a lot of little ends, but we got there, right? So I'll have those sewn in, and I'll have probably the rest of the diamond by next week's update. Oh, my eyeball. Sorry, guys. And yeah, so that's what I have going on here. So hopefully you still like it. Hopefully you guys are finding some inspiration to also follow along. And yeah, the blanket in its entirety that I've been using this for is a beautiful blanket. So if you guys are like inspired to do so, I highly suggest checking it out and you know, maybe giving it a go. I just saw the little maverick butt over there because he's still chasing that ball around, trying to wiggle the treats out of it. Sorry. Had to take a cuteness break for Maverick there. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I got done. I got something in my eye. I look crazy. Yeah. Thanks for watching, first of all, because I know this was a mess trying to get it finished before work, but I'm aware that the last couple days I haven't gotten my videos out like I meant to. Just lots of stuff going on, you guys. Crazy times, and trying to get caught back up, and yeah, it is not working. Plus, like, I've been trying to get caught back up with my movie marquee stuff, and I have been very obsessed with the project that I have been showing you through the June chats, the stitch marker opening videos, the vlog videos that I've been doing, and I'm gonna have to change those. I'm gonna continue those through June, and Maverick butt. I'm gonna continue those through June to keep you updated on the project, I think, because that's turning into like a June project and an unofficial cal, and I kind of love that. We have like a couple people doing it now, and I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, I guess I'll talk more about that tonight. And like, yeah, preparations for Stranger Summer are happening. I'm trying to, I have a pattern that I want to work on. It's saved somewhere after I got it, and you know, and I don't know if that one will work out, so I'm trying to make in my head an idea for the other thing that I'm doing. So you know how that goes when you're trying to put stuff together on the fly too, right? So okay, all right, I will talk more about that in my chit chat vloggy video, hopefully tonight. Work's looking pretty crazy, so if you don't hear from me tonight, you will hear from me tomorrow. I promise. I promise. I'm sorry about all the MIA business. It won't continue to happen. It won't. But I love you guys. I love you, and I will talk to you very soon. Thank you for putting up with me and my shenanigans. All right. Bye, guys.